Have you ever faced a frustrating issue while working with TensorFlow? If you've ever wondered why your dataset output shapes return none after batching, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into this common problem and how to fix it. I totally understand how annoying it can be when your code throws unexpected errors, especially when you're trying to build a model. You're not alone in this. Many developers encounter similar issues when working with TensorFlow. Here's the specific situation we're looking at. One user recently asked, why does dataset.output shapes return dimension none after batching? They mentioned that they built their dataset and batched it with a size of 128, but the output shape still shows none. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what could be causing this issue? When you batch your dataset, the first dimension should represent the batch size. If it shows none, it usually indicates that TensorFlow cannot infer the batch size from the input data. Let's break this down step by step. And don't go anywhere. I've got a crucial tip at the end that will help you avoid this issue in the future. To address the issue with the dataset output shapes, the user should first ensure that the dataset is properly batched. The first step is to check the batch size specified in the dataset. Next, the user should verify that the dataset is being initialized correctly. This involves checking the dataset creation and batching process to ensure it aligns with the expected output shapes. After confirming the dataset is set up correctly, the user should inspect the iterator structure. This is crucial because the iterator needs to match the output shapes of the batch dataset. Finally, the user should print the output shapes after initializing the iterator. This will help confirm whether the first dimension reflects the batch size of 128 as expected. Did you know? TensorFlow was originally developed by researchers and engineers from the Google Brain team for the purpose of conducting machine learning and deep neural networks research. It's come a long way since then. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. One alternative solution provided by a user is to use the drop remainder parameter when batching your dataset. This ensures that if the last batch has fewer elements than the specified batch size, it will be dropped. This can help avoid the issue of having a none dimension in your output shapes. That's the end of that answer. Let's see another perspective. This user suggests that the issue with the output shape returning none is due to hard-coding the batch size in the implementation. They explain that this approach allows for batching all elements, even when the last batch may have fewer items. To resolve the issue, the user recommends using the filter and map functions. This way, you can ensure that the dataset maintains the desired batch size. Finally, they provide a code example demonstrating how to reshape the dataset and print the output shape, which confirms the batch size. Here's the tip I promised. Always double-check your dataset initialization and batching process. This simple habit can save you from many headaches down the line. And there you have it. With these troubleshooting steps, you should be able to resolve the issue with your dataset output shapes. Remember, careful setup is key. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button for more tips and don't miss our next video on optimizing TensorFlow performance.